Good afternoon. Welcome to the Lane County Fair, and we're in the place where the fair, I think, should be. It's in the animal barn. And today we're going to be talking about animals, 4-H, the future of 4-H, where it's been. But most of all, we're going to be showing you really cute animals and some amazing kids who are learning a lot of different life skills by working with animals. So this is
Savannah Dorothy.
Savannah Dorothy, and she raises bunnies. This is a Polish rabbit, right?
Yes.
So you have to work with this animal a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just bringing a bunny in here and showing it and walking away. So it has to be a perfect bunny.
Yeah. So you have to clip the toenails all the time. You have to make sure it's not over like heat. You have to brush it. Like pretty much any health factors. There's so much that can go wrong with a rabbit.
And then you work all year on that rabbit, and
Yeah.
you come here, and that one person might have a rabbit better than you. That's the irritating part, isn't it?
Yeah, it's always the worst, but it makes you strive to be better every single time.
When you're doing it. Hey, how are you? So my kids, I used to do rabbits when I was your age, and then my kids did pigs, and they also did goats, raised goats and showed goats. So you also raise pigs, right?
Yeah.
So that's really hard, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really hard. Actually, the rabbit barn, I have to run back and forth today, actually, because I'm showing him, and I just showed my pig, and I got called back, so I'm gonna have to run back and forth.
So to be called back is a good thing.
Yeah, being called back is when you're at the top of your show, like top of your round, and then you have to go back with all the rest of the top of the rounds.
So let's go, can we go see your pig?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on guys, hang on. Howdy. That is a big pig.
It's her pig.
Is her pig that your pig? Is she gonna win? Gonna do well?
Yeah.
She got a nice back on her.
Yeah.
Hi. Oh.
So this is my pig, named Kurt.
It's what is it?
Kurt.
Kurt.
It's really hot because it just got done from showing and running around constantly, so yeah.
So what kind of pig is that?
It's a Yorkshire cross. Both the parents are Yorkshire crosses.
So it's a Yorkshire cross, and that back. See you guys how that back is like that? That's really good, huh? Mm-hmm. And you have a line down the middle. That means that's where the meat is, and that's what the judges are going to be looking for.
Yeah.
They're also looking for how well you work with your animal, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because if you let your mom feed this thing all year and you didn't work with it, it would show up today, doesn't it?
Yeah. It shows up yesterday.
Oh, that's what you showed?
Yeah. Oh no, I showed today. Yeah. Sorry.
So, I mean, people will know that you didn't work with this animal.
Oh, yeah. They'll run wild and not be good.
And there's always those people that happens to, huh?
Yeah.
So what do you, and now tell me about, because I think people don't know. Talk to me, you also have to market this pig.
Yeah.
So you got to find a buyer, because you're going to make some money off this pig.
Yeah, so there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff other than just fair. Like I have to type up a buyer letter and take it out to businesses and friends of family, whoever wants to buy a pig, and invite them to the 4-H auction so they can come bid on my pig if they want it.
And how old are you?
I'm 14.
So at 14, you're becoming a marketer, a saleswoman, an agriculture expert, a little farmer. Where do you live?
I live in Crow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So out in the country, you do this kind of stuff. Yeah. Thank you so much. I wish you luck.
Thank you.
How much do you hope to get out of that pig? How much does she weigh? Kurt. How much does Kurt weigh?
He weighs 254 pounds.
So you could make
a lot of money.
$700 or $800.
Last year I made like $900.
$900 for a pig.
Wow.
You're awesome. Okay, come here. We're gonna keep. I'm gonna show you more of the barn here. Where's my little Ford? There she is. Oh, look at these. Is it okay if you're live? Is that all right? Look at that outfit. You're like all checked out, aren't you? And who's that?
Trixie.
Have you shown yet?
No.
No?
I'm gonna show right now.
You're gonna go show right now? Are you scared?
Kinda nervous.
Why?
I don't know.
You look really cute in your pig. Well, your pig's as cute as a pig would be, right?
Yeah.
Oh, are you guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do you need me? It's okay.
Here we go. Wrong way. Excuse me, pig. Is that Charlie? Hey, that's my leg.
Come on, Hayden, let's go, bud.
So they get him out of here. All right. You guys, we're at the Lane County 4-H Fair. Fair starts today. And I'm going to take you up here and show you how this process. Hey buddy, how are you? Show you how this kind of works. Look at that. One big.
They're like really sweet.
It's a nice
Hey, his feel it. These Giannis is the only one listening. Good job. Yeah, I know. That's not like it. Are you next?
Okay, so you're live, just so you know?
Yeah.
So who are you?
My name's Brendan Frost, and this is my 6th year in 4-H.
6th year in 4-H?
Yep.
So what are you watching for? These are some of these people, you're helping them out.
Yeah. So basically, the judge is looking for confirmation-wise how well built the animal is.
What that back looks like.
Yeah. And wants to make sure it's got an equal amount of muscle and body fat, and just overall the animal looks sound.
So how can you, by showing it, she can, and any of those kids out there, they can make it look better by knowing some techniques on how to make that pig?
By just making them lift their heads up, their backs will flatten down, and so then it makes them look better.
And you guys have to, so you're kind of here just coaching them along and helping them out.
Yeah, and
it's nerve-wracking, isn't it?
Yeah, it gets to be pretty nervous.
I mean, this isn't like, I think people think it's just people running around in circles with a pig, and you have to control that or the judges will, you're gone.
It's a 5 to 6 month commitment of hard work and dedication, going and putting in hours of time every day just to train those animals.
And if you don't spend time with that pig, this is where they find out.
Yep, they run around and judge knows when you've worked with your animal or not.
Cool. All right, thanks. How are you?
Good.
This is live. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, who are you?
My name is Blossom Sweet.
And so, are you showing a pig today?
Yeah, I do.
Have you done this before?
Yeah, I do.
What do you like about it?
I love pigs. Nice pig.
You like pigs?
Yeah, I do.
So, and then do you like to sell them so you can have money?
Yeah, money, yeah.
that's a good part, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So, when do you show?
Give my pig.
Okay.
Really nice pig.
That's awesome. So you like this? It's fun.
Yeah. And
oh my gosh, you already got a ribbon?
I get blue one. My name is Blossom. My pig name is Bruce.
Well, thank you for talking to me.
Yeah.
You're awesome. Here, shake my hand. All right, congratulations.
Right out of
That's
the
awesome.
shoulder blade and
That is
progresses
so
that way as
awesome.
you work your way back.
Okay,
maybe
if we get away from that speaker,
drive a little bit better as far as flexibility. Maybe you want to get a little bit puffed in terms of the top. Take a left up here. Young lady right next door at the heel, kind of.
Hold on.
As well as we'd like to see off that front end, one that gets a little bit more upright in terms of her shoulder.
Oh, that is so awesome. So you are?
I'm Emily Anderson. I'm the 4-H agent.
Okay, so she is the 4-H agent talking to us because we got to get away from that speaker. You guys, we're trying to get you away from the speaker so we're not conflicting here. Oh, plus there's some air right here.
Oh, that feels good.
Okay, so 4-H, I mean, we just got some great kids in there. 4-H, what is that for people who don't really deal with this?
Oh gosh, it's amazing. It's a program for everybody. We have a project for any interest. Right now we're looking at all the livestock, but it's a program that's just focused on positive youth development, and the avenue to this positive youth development is through a project, whether that's an animal or natural sciences or art or cooking
there's food, sewing, computer work, robotics, all kinds of stuff that kids can get involved with 4-H. If you don't live in the country, you know, this may not be your thing, but it really gets to the heart of these kids. It gives them responsibility, teaches them you have to perform, you have to do your job.
Totally. It's a year-long process of getting your project ready, whether that's an animal or a non-animal. So it really works well for kids in the city also who have really strong interests in learning a skill, whether it's sewing, or we have outdoor adventure programs, we have all kinds of stuff, but they just focus on 1 or 2 projects throughout the year, and then they come to the county fair or another contest and kind of show what they've learned and how they've developed their project.
So let's go back this way, because that is kind of loud.
And I've got a kit right here for you.
Oh, these guys?
No. I have Caitlin Branson is our
Okay.
is
Hi,
one of our
Caitlin.
team ambassadors. And
Oh my gosh. You guys are all so wholesome looking. Kids today are so fun. So tell me what, you're the ambassador. What does that mean?
So I'm like a leader in Lane Leadership. I do like jobs around, just around Lane County with different kids and helping kids out who are younger and that kind of thing. Being a role model.
So what do you love about that?
I like being in charge. That's
Oh, she admits it. She likes to be in charge.
Yeah.
But you like helping kids.
Yes, I do. I love helping kids.
So who helped you?
My mom, my parents, and just a bunch of leaders around Lane County.
So you'd like to give that back to other people?
Yes.
So how is it that, like through 4-H, that why does that work through 4-H, do you think? Especially like with animals, since we're in here with animals.
Well, it teaches you like responsibility, and it teaches you different things like how to work with people, how to do teamwork, and a bunch of different things that are important.
What do you raise? What animals do you raise?
I do rabbits, pigeons. Okay, so rabbits, pigeons, goats. I have a dairy cow, and I have sheep.
Good Lord.
A lot.
Are you Dr. Doolittle?
Yeah.
Wait, maybe you should talk about what animals you don't have. No, I'm kidding. You do all of this. So how do you how do you make the time to do that?
I don't know. It's tough, but it's fun, so it's worth it.
So what do animals teach you about you and life and all that kind of thing?
It kind of gives you a friend when no one else is around too, and it gives you something to do, so it's fun.
And people don't understand the responsibility that comes with that.
Yeah.
Because your mom and dad aren't doing this for you. Although, if they're like this parent, I did do quite a bit of stuff that I wasn't probably expected to do.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen to you, right?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, mom's standing right over there. I could go talk to her and ask. Come here. So you're mom.
Yes.
You are.
I'm Jessica.
And you're a leader in 4-H?
Yes, I am, for the Springfield Club.
It is addictive, isn't it?
Yes.
But it's hard. I don't want people to walk away from this, because it really teaches your daughter and the other kids in your group about life.
It does. There's lots of different skills that are built in life, responsibilities, learning to work with other youth, other parents, other leaders, all kinds of people, lots of interactions.
And in this, I think, you hear criticism in the world that everybody gets a trophy. Everybody does not get a trophy in 4-H. You either have the best pig, or you have the second pig, or the third pig, and then you're done.
Yep.
And some of it's luck, some of it's genetics, but even the genetics, you learn to work with the genetics and create better genetics.
Yep.
So it is, that's what I think is so great about it.
Yeah. And every judge has their opinion on how something looks. There is standards to follow, and so you're always searching, developing, breeding to make the best, as the 4-H motto is, make the best better.
And you have to, how do I say it, deal with the judges like you deal with life.
Yes.
Sometimes we have bosses that we don't care for, and we get to deal with them, and you get judges that you don't care for, and you have to find. That is so good for kids.
And they have to learn to have that composure and be able to go up and shake their hand and say thank you, and take that and continue on and grow from it.
So it's not the end of the world to lose, huh?
No, but I like to win.
But it's a lot more fun to win.
Yes.
But the bottom line with a pig is when you sell it, you get the money.
Yep.
All right. Thanks you both. Thanks.
Thank you.
So, talk to me.
Do you want to move over to the goat and sheep barn?
Yeah. How far is that?
It's right behind us.
You guys want to go see some goats and sheep?
And actually, Caitlin has a goat if she wants to.
Okay. We're gonna go to the goats and sheep barn. Come here, guys.
Over there.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome. So you guys, we are at the Lane County Fair. and we are focusing. You can come down and see Trace Atkins tonight and all the rides and everything else going on, but we're focusing on the 4-H program because that's what we are focusing on. I love 4-H. I miss it. Okay, look, so here we go. Look at this. You look great.
Thank you.
Oh man. You know what I love? How they get all decked out. All the kids are like dressed up and nice and looking their best. Okay guys, now we're obviously, in case you don't know, if you're from the city, you don't know, we're in the sheep barn.
I just found out Caitlin has baby goats. We're gonna go check those out.
You have baby goats? What kind of goats?
These are Nigerian dwarfs, but these
Niger-
are market goats, and these are...
So these are meat goats, right?
Yeah, these are meat. They're gonna go to auction.
Okay, these will go to auction, guys, for meat. I have a farm down the street from me that sells goat meat.
These are pygmy goats.
These are pygmies. Oh, hey, Junior. Hey, you. Look at that little guy. Oh, man.
These are Nigerian
You guys
dwarfs.
look at a Nigerian dwarf. Is that what they're called?
Yes.
A Nigerian dwarf. Oh, I'll come in.
Okay.
I'm not afraid. Oh, baby. Come here. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at his eye. He's got blue eyes.
Yep.
Is that normal?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Look at you, little guy. Oh, look at that. Oh, you are. Oh, I don't want to get another goat. No, I don't want. Oh, look at you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're going to make me get a goat. I'm going to have to get a goat. So talk to me. A few years ago, I know 4-H was having some financial difficulties and the program was kind of having some struggles. We're back.
Right, yeah. We lost funding, and luckily some good community sponsors like Coastal have really pitched in to keep us limping along. But now, thanks to the tax levy that we just passed, thanks to the voters who passed it, we're back fully funded and secure and going strong. We're just growing exponentially now.
You know what I love about this, Emily, is that people always talk about we need to do more to help kids. Yesterday I was doing a show on kids bullying each other, and then on to kids that are taking their lives because of that. This is the other side. This is the positive reinforcement. 4-H, from these kind of programs to your computer programs, to all that. This is part of the answer, a solution here.
It's amazing because 4-H is really a family-oriented program. So parents, siblings, grandparents are all engaged in the 4-H program, and we have incredible adult role models. So we really don't see bullying in this program, and it's really just a safe space for kids to get away outside of school and connect with other kids with like interests and have amazing role models and mentors around.
So how can people get in touch with you to find out more? Because you guys, okay, so there's not just animals, there's all kinds of programs, from sewing to art to computers to robotics. So if you have a kid and you want to connect them to a group of people and an activity, they can help you do that. If you do want to raise animals, there's a lot of people that live just outside the city limits. In town, you can raise a chicken, you can raise a rabbit. So there's things you can do and be creative in town, and then get your kids to meet kids from other schools if they're, not fitting in and that kind of thing.
Totally, totally. It's such a great place for kids to connect with others that are like-minded.
They can
find us on our website. If you just Google Lane County 4-H, you'll find our website. And then we also have a pretty active Facebook page. Call our office if you just look up the Lane County Extension Service. We're there. So I'm Emily Anderson. I'm the 4-H agent, so I'm a good one to talk to. But we have a really strong staff this year thanks to the funding, so we can all set you up. We have a new staff member, well, a year or two old, who's doing all kinds of outdoor adventure programs and after-school programs. So it's a whole other side of 4-H that you don't even think about. I manage kind of the club programs, but she does all kinds of after-school programs, embryology in the libraries, and natural science. They go out hiking, all kinds of stuff. A junior master gardener program even.
Seriously, that's a great idea.
It's so cool, yeah.
So did she take off?
She's there, yeah. Yeah. Her name is Emily too.
Emily, come here. Do you have... So what is the other animal you have? Do you have a cow or something?
I have a
Is it here?
Yeah, she's over this way.
Okay, let's go to the cows. See, that little goat. I think your goat is like super cute.
Thanks.
Gosh, those are. What do you do with those?
I just raise them for milk here. They're right through here. So you can raise them for milk, or you can just do them for show. So we keep them on babies. That way we don't have to milk them, because you have to milk them twice a day.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Did that. Okay, guys, now Emily also has a cow. And we got a fan that's going to compete with our sound a little bit, but no harm.
This is Josie.
Yogi?
Josie.
Yeah, look cute. Well, you are very friendly. They have to be for the judges to know what you're doing, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, because you got to walk. Look at these guys. You guys, look at this. That is so awesome. You are so pretty. Yeah, you are. You're a very... Yeah, somebody comes on and says, what a beauty. You are a pretty animal. Oh my God. So you got fans on them like this because it's really hot in here. And you care about these things.
Yes, I do.
So
Very much.
you care too much sometimes?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I had some die, it was pretty sad.
Yeah, I had one die on Christmas Eve. I had I had a rabbit die then.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Cows are smart. Are they smart? Somebody on here said.
I think they are.
Pigs are really smart.
They are very smart.
Goats are smart. Sheep, not. Sheep are not smart at all. I had 2 sheep one time and I got rid of them because I thought they were so dumb.
Yep.
But I'm sure they're sheep lovers and that's great. We love that you love sheep. But goats are smarter.
Yep.
They're like dogs, don't you think?
Yeah.
So why should somebody out there watching get involved with 4-H like as a kid?
Because it teaches you a lot of important things in life, and you meet new people and you have fun experiences, so it's kind of all about the fun and learning.
Okay. Thanks for showing us around.
Of course.
That was really fun. Okay, come here you guys.
So we actually have a great...
Can I go to that sheet?
Yeah, we can get out of the music.
Okay, so here's the work that goes into this stuff. You okay with me? This is live. Are you okay with that? This is live on Facebook. You cool with that? Sure. Okay. No, it's not in any pain. Oh. Oh.
It's fun. We're done. Yeah, we're done. We need to do this part, but that requires taking him off a stand.
Okay. So what do you... Go ahead. So, talk to me.
Talk to you.
So what do you have to do? This is a lot of work, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. So when you start, you just do the main body of the sheep, and that requires going over it different ways with the shears. And then to do the legs, it depends on your sheep. So this is a more Suffolky sheep, which is like a longer, less hairy breed. So you just completely shear off the legs.
And there's like rules. The judges are looking for how you do this, right?
Well, they just want a clean lamb. It's up to your personal preference of how you do it. My sheep is more hampy, so he has a lot more wool, and I can keep it on his legs and make him look poofy. This one doesn't have enough hair, so you just clean them straight off.
Okay. But they're going to be looking at, because they want to see every little muscle in him, don't they?
Yes. In market, they do. Showmanship's more about how you and your lamb work together.
Okay. And so you have to spend time with that lamb.
Yeah, you have to train him, put halters on him, and walk him around.
So that sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, it is.
So you do this starting when?
When you get your sheep?
Yeah.
So you can get them anytime before April.
So are sheep very smart?
No.
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 Because I already said that. I just wanted a sheep person.
They're not.
So if you're a female sheep person, does that make you a shepherdess?
Maybe. I've never considered it.
I think you need to come up with a name.
Shepherdess sounds good.
Shepherdess?
Yeah.
Or just a shepherd?
No, he's a shepherd. I'll be
He's
a
a shepherd? Do you have a sheep too?
Yeah, this is actually her sheep.
Oh, that's your sheep?
Yeah.
What's her name?
My name and the sheep's name?
The sheep's name?
Chop.
Chop?
Yeah.
As in lamb chop?
Yeah.
That's really creative.
Oh, yeah.
I'm guessing you're selling this one.
Yes, the market lamb.
So if you had it for yourself, it'd have some name like Mabel or Matilda or something.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Thanks, you guys.
Yeah.
That was fun. Oh. I'm like a little kid at 4-H.
That's great. I want to introduce you to Elizabeth.
Hi.
Hi, Elizabeth.
I'm a student worker at the 4-H office and goat superintendent and goat leader.
You're the head goat?
Yeah.
Okay, so get away from the fan.
Okay.
So you got the right guy because I'm super pro goat.
Okay.
I am very
okay.
pro goat.
I heard you're not big into pygmy goats.
I'm not the except I saw the little dwarf goat with the blue eyes, and I'm kind of I'm swaying a little.
Yeah.
But so you know what my favorite goat is?
What?
What do you think? What kind of guy do I look like? What kind of goat guy do I look like?
Alpine.
No.
Boar. Nubian.
Yeah.
Okay.
My Egyptian Nubian goats. Oh my gosh.
I like those too.
They are
They're
so funny.
Yeah, yeah. I have about 21 pygmy goats at my house.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I'm a big pygmy person.
But okay, but aren't pygmies are pretty? Don't they get like they can escape? I mean,
they can't.
They're little teeny goats, but they can do really
you have
bad
to have good
things.
fencing, which we do a lot of fixing of fencing as they get out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why is this such a great thing for to be involved with 4-H?
4-H, I think it teaches a lot of things school misses sometimes. Like.
Okay, come here. Fans in here are killing me. Come here, over here.
So.
Okay, hold on. No, I love what you're talking about.
Yeah. So I was saying, I think 4-H gets a lot of things school misses often. Just responsibility and lifelong, many relationships. You do a lot of marketing. Just a lot of leadership skills, public speaking, I said marketing.
But you have to be a team in order to do this. There's not a, I mean, there is a you.
Yeah.
Because they're sheep.
Yeah,
but
and so it's like it's youth involved. Like the parents aren't really supposed to be helping. You have to learn on your work with your peers, conflict management. If you don't get along with someone, you got to work that out, and you just learn to work with people that are different than you. Just a lot of things school misses, and you make so many connections through it too.
So tell me, what do animals teach you? What do your goats teach you about life?
To be patient when they're not cooperating with you. Definitely be patient. Hard work. I mean, they're relying on you. It's like you're almost like a parent in a way. Like they depend on you for food and water and a shelter. So just someone being dependent on you and responsibility, and yeah.
You are so cute. And I mean that in a complimentary way. No, and you're very articulate, and I mean I think that just you talking says so much about 4-H.
Yeah. I was in it for 9 years. So
well, and you know what I mean? And I don't mean wholesome in a bad way, because I think sometimes that can be, but you're just you're a great kid.
Thanks.
I bet your mom and dad are really proud.
Yeah, thank you. I'm at OSU now.
You're at OSU now?
At OSU,
What are you going to be if you grow up?
I want to be a 4-H program director. So.
That's what you're going to school. So what is your degree going to be in then?
So I have a double major in family sciences and human development and education. So, and then maybe a public health minor, but I don't know.
Oh, why not? Just throw another one in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be really good at that, I know.
Thank you.
All right. Well, Benny the Beaver's coming pretty soon. Did you know that?
Yeah, he'll be here soon.
Yeah.
I'm in charge of him, so.
Oh, you're in charge.
Go find him.
Of course. Who would help with Benny the Beaver? But Elizabeth. I mean, come on. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Isn't she wonderful?
Oh my gosh. It's. I'll tell you, just on a personal thing. After doing the show yesterday, just on the the bullying and the things that go on, this is so refreshing, and I hope inspiring for people out there watching to know that there are programs like this that you don't have to be a farm kid to do, and yet if we could connect people to this kind of stuff, our kids, I mean, how much better they feel. Look how they feel about themselves.
Oh,
and then it would, and to teach them that they all have. I think that's what animals. And even a sewing project teaches you, I'm in charge of this, and it's what I put into it and what I'm going to get out of it.
Yeah, and I had another youth member telling me the other day that it's about the longevity, the long period of responsibility it takes before it pays off. So there is a huge reward at the end of the project, but you have to put in a year's worth of work for it. It's not the instant gratification that so many young kids are looking for now.
Okay, so again, go to the Lane County Extension Service, the OSU website, and then you can go on and check on 4-H, get a hold of Emily.
And come here to the fair, find us here.
Oh, you guys, seriously, when you come to the fair, I mean, I know the rides and all that, it's really good, and Trace Atkins is going to be here tonight. There's all kinds of stuff, but wander down here to the 4-H area, because this is where Service, OSU. And the 4-H fair runs all weekend through Sunday, just like the rest of the fair. So when you're out playing around, come over to the horse barns and you'll see the auctions, all this stuff going on, watching things happen. And if you want to get some really good meat, if you're a meat eater, come to the auction to buy a pig or lamb. They do sell them for food. And I'll tell you what, if you haven't had fresh pork, you have not lived.
Sunday afternoon is the auction.
All right. Thank you for having us out.
Thanks for coming out.
Oh my